What's up, guys? It's Philly215 here, and today I got a general game for you guys. I was in a standard 3v3 when I happened to, the game previous to this one, run into Mrs. Soundideas and AxB Dark Mushu. They were both on the same team during the previous game that I didn't record, and I would say that it wasn't over. I did really good. Dark Mushu went crazy Gauss warthogs, and I managed to pretty much kind of fight it off, but my team just couldn't pull their weight, and we ended up just losing. But this game, I got Mrs. Soundideas on my team going against Dark Mushu. I'm sending a couple of flamers to go take my reactor. So that's what's going on right now. But yeah, this game, Mrs. Soundideas was on my team. I didn't know what was going to go down because I did know that Dark Mushu had so many Gauss warthogs at really not that late of a time. Like, it was pretty early when I seen like so many of these Gauss warthogs, so I could have only imagined that they were going to be a problem this game again, because he did double base, and I think he was Anders. So my teammate right here, there we go. So Mrs. Soundideas is red. I don't even remember who the black guy on my team was. You'll probably be able to see it at the end, though. So I end up recycling that barracks for a reactor. I'm really just at this point thinking I gotta get tanks out, and I gotta upgrade my base. I gotta get 2 vehicle depots going because shit is gonna hit the fan. That's all I know. So I start pumping a tank, set my global rally point to the middle of my bases. I'm sending my flamers over here because I need to try and do everything I can to get a little extra money. So I'm trying to kill these rebels right here to get some money.
Local units.
So this guy got a little bit of warthogs as well. Yeah, there's a lot of Anders on the board. Still pumping this first tank. I think this game was a couple of days ago, so I can't remember everything by heart. I believe I just started building a vehicle depot right there. This guy is just flaring annoyingly for me to get out of the reactor so he could get it. Which isn't a problem, you know. People share the reactor, that's the smart thing to do, but I don't know, it was just annoying that he was harassing me about it. So I think my second vehicle depot is coming up. I'm still pumping tanks. No Gauss in sight just yet. I don't know the exact time of what it's at right now. I'm sure it's probably at like 4 minutes. The reason I started recording this game late was because I didn't know I was going to get all these people all over again when I just got in the game previous. So I decided to record this one, so I had to set everything up, but I wasn't immediately recording when it started.
Local units.
So I sent my flamers over there, try and get some more money. I think they ended up dying, though. Or they didn't end up dying, I just ended up not getting resources from killing the flood. I don't know what the deal was with that. So this is where, now as you can see on the map, here are the Gauss. The Gauss are at this guy's second. I send my tanks over, and I'm like, oh, here we go.
Reactor claim.
I think I started researching Candy there, yeah. At which point I'm just praying that we can fight this off. Because dude does have warthogs, and I do have tanks, but those are a good bit of Gauss. So I come in, trying to help. It's really tricky for that upper corner, because you really can't get a lot of units past, like it's easy to get jammed up and everything. So I'm trying to like retreat. I'm trying to gather my units because I know that they're gonna end up coming and trying to gang up on me because I'm attacking them. So Candy still hasn't come in yet. These guys are shredding my tanks. I'm like, what the fuck?
Local units.
They end up shredding that tank. I end up retreating. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, this sucks.
Local units.
So now my tanks have Canny. He's attacking me as well. I don't. Somebody went Gauss here. I honestly don't even think it was Dark Mushu this game. I know I was saying it the whole game. No, Dark Mushu's the one in blue, I believe. But the game beforehand, Dark Mushu went the same amount of warthogs. It was crazy.
Enemy engagement.
So I'm trying to fight this off. I'm rebuilding my vehicle depot. Mrs. Sexy Anders is here with me now. So we got these guys out tanked. I don't even know if that guy has Canny yet. Okay, so I have two tanks building already on that vehicle depot. Here comes some gremlins from Dark Mushu. So far we got these tanks dead to rights. So he retreats. I don't chase because I don't know what he's got down there waiting for me. The Gauss are here now, and they are just in full blast, so I'm like, what the fuck? I really wish that I was pumping a tank on that vehicle depot. I guess I just wasn't paying attention in the heat of the battle. Okay, there we go, I'm building one there. I built another one on the other one. These Gauss and these gremlins are just all over the place. I come back into the fight. Gremlins are really just shit when they get attacked. So I was just trying to focus on the gremlins because it only took like 2 hits to kill one. So yeah, right now it's just kind of warthog crazy battle. Me trying to get my tanks back together. These gremlins keep coming in. I'm about to fucking Canny these bitches. I was micro my Canny here.
Local units.
So I destroyed 2 gremlins. Mrs. Sexy Anders, or somebody, it looks like Mrs. Sexy Anders is about to fucking mac him. He's trying to scare him. Still trying to micro my units, not lose my army here. He decides to not chase with the gremlins. I come in trying, I believe I should be trying to Canny one of these fuckers. I rebuild my vehicle depot. Somebody drops a cryo, so I capitalize on this. I end up dropping one as well, moving my units. I catch a few people. I don't catch as many as I want to. I come back in. I start trying to attack Dark Mushu's tanks because they seem to be the problem right now. Mrs. Sexy Anders drops a fucking Mac right on that dude's head. Still trying to build tanks. They keep destroying my vehicle depot. It's extremely fucking annoying. Mrs. Sexy Anders got my back though, pushing these Gauss off me, or at least the attention off me. I think Mrs. Sexy Anders has PT because it really doesn't look like they're destroying that one hurt tank very easily. But I will guarantee you I did not have PT. I don't even think at all this game, and if I did, it was not till the very fucking end because I was just pumping my ass off. So here come the tanks again, all over again. I micro my Canny, try to destroy the one hurt tank in the back. I catch both of them. I focus on the one hurt tank, focus on the other hurt tank. Do I get the tank? Yes, I do. I get that tank at Canny. That one tank's hurt. I'm trying to help with Gauss. I'm trying to rebuild my vehicle depot here. Just pumping my ass off. Yeah, so right now it's like we're not really making too much leeway. It's kind of like the same things happening. We're just kind of waiting for a break here. But as you can see, we're kind of making one, so they're not on my base as much. We're kind of destroying a lot of warthogs. And that ultimately is their demise. That I think we just destroy a lot of warthogs and we get the upper hand. Right here, he doesn't really bring his tanks in. He just lets his gremlins die. I don't think that was a very smart decision. The Gauss really aren't in full effect anymore. I would assume that we destroyed a shitload.
All units.
So right now it's kind of at a stalemate, trying to rebuild another tank. I don't know what to do. I'm like, yo, we should definitely push. Just because this game was hectic. Like, we don't have time to sit and regroup. We gotta do something. So I come in, destroy this supply pad, and every little bit helps. So they destroy my one tank with these annoying gremlins. So I try and focus on the gremlins. I canny one. I try and move back into the fight here. Rebuilding another tank. Canny. He dodges the canny. I move out. I'm trying to destroy a vehicle depot here to really give us some slack. But man, it's just not happening. I come back because I can't find a vehicle depot. So yeah, same shit, different day. Attacking this guy. I think I'm probably about to canny him as well.
All units. Local units.
No, looks like I got him. They drop a freeze. I destroy that one tank. My other tank comes in. So we're in my opinion making great leeway. Now the fight is on their field. Shit's going down on their side. And I feel like we're not losing as many units as they are. So yeah. Just double pumping my tanks still. I'm really just trying to do something here. I'm trying to... The vehicle depot is all the way over there. I'm trying to take it. I know that's something they're not going to want me to do. I honestly think this dude was like triple pumping or something. I don't know how the fuck he was doing it, but... like, he wasn't building on this. I don't know if that's what... I think he was just double pumping from his base like gremlins. And, not building off that vehicle depot. He's single pumping probably. I try and take these supply pads here. And I do. And I feel like I end up crippling him because if somebody were to take my supply pads in this hectic chaos, that would definitely cripple me, like, production-wise. So, I'm glad that I took that. I saved a tank, retreated. I ended up saving 2 tanks, which is awesome. I took a bunch of shit. Mrs. Sexy Anders, I don't know if she just wasn't in the battle, or he, whatever, wasn't in the battle. But he has a fuckload of tanks. They end up pushing on me. They destroy my vehicle depot, but what's new, right? So I come into the battle here. Micro my canny, catch this guy. Come into the fight. Trying to follow him on the way out because I know he's probably going to end up retreating. Okay, we end up taking this tank. The other tank's hurt as fuck, so I'm going to press up. Mrs. Sexy Anders is doing work over there, but he needs help. So I'm coming in, trying to destroy supply pads, trying to do whatever the fuck I can, really. So
all units. All units.
Coming right in back of them, I'm just spamming my units to come and help. That tank's hurt as shit. About to micro my canny once this lag stops. So shit on that tank. Come in. Decide to drop
vehicle depot complete.
The what's it call it? The canny on those units. Started double pumping again because I was slacking right there. But thank God Mrs. Sexy Anders has my back. The guy with the warthogs is starting to shred this base, and that's really where we make our push. I end up saving this unit right there. And ultimately, I think me and Mrs. Sexy Anders' ability to continue pumping tanks and keep up with these guys, and the guy with the Gauss definitely helped us in the end. Maybe it could have been different if he didn't have Gauss, but I don't know. The Gauss really helped us in the end, and destroying that base is really what did it for us. So now we're on Dark Mushu's main. Right now it's starting to look not too great for them. This is the other thing.
All units.
There is a Covey on their team. I haven't seen the Covey the entire game. I would say we would have been fucking screwed if this Covey had done anything, in my opinion. Shit on that tank. I think I ended up cannying that. So, yeah, this guy got some tanks around the back. I decided to chase. I'm attacking the hurt one first.
All units. All units.
Just trying to move around. I ended up getting shit on right here.
All units.
This guy probably has PT or something.
All units.
So I ended up getting out because it got a little hectic right there. I'm letting everybody out. Letting everybody else dance around a little bit. Oh man.
All units.
So yeah. I swing back around. I decide to come back into the fight without healing to help because Mrs. Sexy Anders got cryoed. I think I ended up cannying this retard.
All units. All units.
So I shit on his dude. These warthogs are still doing work to the base.
All units.
So yeah.
All units.
I thought this was an awesome game
All
win.
units.
Just because, I mean, look at it, you know, there was a Covey on that
All
team.
units.
And we were fighting our ass off to come back from the brink. So if that Covey would have done anything, like literally anything, air, hunters, we would have been fucking screwed. And I don't know what this Covey was doing. He was a 2-star.
All units.
We end up rolling up to his base, and he doesn't really have shit but a RB, which gets cannied.
All units.
But yeah, guys, it's starting to look like the end of the game here. I have a couple of bloopers coming up, so you should definitely check them out. They were hilarious, but I wasn't recording, like I said, when this game started, so I had to narrate it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to click the Philly215 watermark in the bottom right-hand corner when it shows up. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked this game. Leave your comments of what you thought. Alright, guys. Peace!
There with rage.
Is this leader dead?
Yep.
Alright, I'm coming over. I have one anti-air and one canny tank.
Local units.
On our way.
Stay alive, homie!
Target locked. Rolling.
Local units.
That's gonna require a heal.
I will.
Targeting. Healing target.
Local units.
Scorpion rolling
Oh,
out.
he's about to ram you, bro. He's about to ram you.
Wolverine.
Oh!
Local units.
I got him.
Local units.
Oh, he fucking
dude,
resigned.
That really pissed him off. Well, you know, my RAM don't want to work. I'm out of here, he said.
Moving out.
What the fuck? You see this warthog? This bitch just rode over a mountain.
All units.
Blades, but.
Attacking.
Boy, this guy don't fuck around with his elephants, huh?
Move.
I think he's trying to go somewhere. He said, guys, I got a meeting.
Rolling out.
Local units.
He says, I got a meeting. Come on, stop fucking with me. I gotta go get a job.
Bringing the chill. Cryo bomb away.
Units.
Oh, you bitch. Huh. Who was that? Oh, it's Doom. I missed him.
Moving up. On the move.
Oh, you gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get me with a fucking cryo.
Well, thankfully, it's almost 2 in the morning.
Did you see that shit? He just tried to carpet my hair. Full-blown morons.
Oh, man, you barely escaped with the fucking hair on your head.
Enemy engagement.
Ready to go.
What? With who?
Got a game.
Well, which guy? All of them?
Mm-hmm.
Local units.
All right. Rolling.
Hmm?
Your team is victorious.
Damn,
Maybe we don't.
that really was. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you threw a mean right hook with what you just did right there.
Dude, they didn't want none. You see that shit?
Oh, bro.
No
I couldn't believe you had the economy for that.
And, well, you know, It was just fucking raining money on my side.
I'm taking notes, bro. Taking notes.